What is up, YouTube? It's Big Papa Jake coming to you from the darkest, coldest corner of his basement. I am excited to show you the mail day I had yesterday. In fact, I was so excited the minute I got home from camping today, I had to open these bad boys up. Today I'm going to do a review, not an unboxing, but a review of the Major Bendies Big Rubber Guys British Bulldogs. So we got here Davy Boy Smith, Dynamite Kid. Let's see those there. And for those unfamiliar, these are the LJN versions of a lot of our legends that accompany. And I don't know if Matt Cardona started it, but I know Matt Cardona is involved with it. He is spearheading a lot of these legends contracts that he can get and make figures for. There have been Flair and the Road Warriors and a bunch of other figures. Andre, Macho Man. I do have the Macho Man one. I'm not sure if I did a review here or not. But anyway, they're patterned after the LJN. Love these figures. They only produce what is pre-ordered. So when they put up a pre-order, you pre-order yours. That's all they're making. If 1,500 people pre-order them, 1,500 figures are made. If 15,000 pre-order them, 15,000. And just like that. So he Cardona has said on his Twitter, some of his unboxing videos, that he's trying to keep the value up there. These aren't toys, these are collectibles, and he's trying to keep the value up there while still getting that nostalgic feel for it. So let's real quick, I'm going to start with Dynamite Kid. Love the face scan of Dynamite. Love the outfit. You've got the white tights with the red knee pads, the Union Jack on the back, if you can see that there. I'm trying to get you. I really don't want to open this. Looks like you got the blue and red boots with the white in the middle. Just absolutely, that is Dynamite Kid. You look at that face. Yeah, and the build's like him too. He was built definitely a powerhouse back in the day that could also do very athletic moves. But anyway, this almost, if I wish I still had my British Bulldogs LJN figures, because this almost looks exactly like what I had when I was a kid. The biggest problem I had with the LJNs as a kid was the tights that the Bulldogs came with. They were that reddish brown kind of rust colored ugly ass tights, I'll say it. And the boots didn't look like boots. It looked like they were almost the same color all the way down. Don't remember seeing the Bulldogs wrestle in that, though later I did see kind of the rust color outfits. But it always bothered me that the Bulldogs came in that. But I did have the tag team set with the tag team titles. They were my absolute favorite. Had the Captain Lou figure with them. They had some matches with Valentine and Beefcake. That was my big rival that I used to have in my setup, mainly because I didn't ever get the Heart Foundation, which is still a sore subject for me today. But anyway, Dynamite Kid, epic. As you can see, the packaging's awesome. They got a little cartoon glamour shot here. Big Rubber Guys, Major Bendies all over the place. Very beautiful packaging. You can actually unbox these. If you can see, you can slide it up. You can unbox these and put them back in the package. There's no twist ties. There's no anything you'd have to cut or whatever. It's good, and it's also bad because, yeah, you buy these, you can't tell if they're sitting out on the shelf displayed or what. But so here's the cross-sell of everything else they've had. You've got just some notables up here. Demolition. Here's the Bulldogs with Matilda. You got Macho Man, Andre, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, the Sarge. Who is that other one? I think that's Cardona and Brian Myers. I gotta be honest. Don't know who the hell Brian Myers is. No offense to Brian Myers if he's one of my 3 subscribers. Anyhow, but just real quick on some of these back here. Again, they're all LJN style, hence the name Big Rubber Guys, because that's really what they were. I missed the boat on Andre. I did end up getting Macho Man from Ringside Collectibles because, again, they only produce what's pre-ordered, and I didn't get a chance to pre-order any of these. And that Flair in the suit with the sunglasses, man, I wish I'd have pulled the trigger on that. That is an epic-looking figure. So, but nonetheless, awesome dynamite here. Again, looks just like the LJN, which looked just like him. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go to Davy Boy Smith. And again, I'll say Dynamite was my bulldog back in the day. He was the one I really loved to watch when he tagged in. But unfortunately, injuries shook his career, and we all know the history there. Here's Davy Boy Smith. As you can see, same outfit, knee pads. You can see the boots again. And just like the LJNs, other than the horrible color of the tights, I always thought Davy Boy Smith's face scan did not look much like him. Granted, I mean, you're going to know who it is, but especially now that they did the tights this way, but I think the more accurate face scan was Dynamite. So, but yeah, again, Epic looks just like the LJN. I'm sure it feels and plays like it. I am not going to crack the seal on these guys. Again, even though I could rebox them. The only issue I have with this, I mentioned Matilda is in the set, and I'm going to display a mint on box, but they have hidden Matilda back behind the glamour shot of Davy Boy. I have been waiting for a Matilda figure. I know they had one in the Elite line recently with the Davy Boy Smith figure that came out from Mattel, which nobody could find, and the secondary market's horrible. And of course, they didn't come out with a Dynamite Kid, so why the heck would I want just a Davy Boy Smith and Bulldog tag team outfit? But anyhow, kind of criminal that they hid poor Matilda behind the glamour shot of Davy Boy Smith. They had plenty of space right here or on Dynamite's side. Basically, they did Matilda dirty, if you ask me. I mean, they hid her back there. I think it would be really cool if you had her somewhere where you could see her and displayed, not necessarily saying like a leash and whatever, but I swore when I first saw these and ordered these, it was a tag team set like the old one where there was two of them and Matilda in the middle, much like they're pictured back here, but again, that wasn't to be. So yeah, my only criticism here is that you can't see Matilda in here. Otherwise, these guys are probably just crept up into my top 5 figures in my collection. And as much as a Macho Man fanatic as I am, to have figures in my collection that aren't Macho Man that are in my top 5, that's kind of tough to crack. So yeah, these are just epic. Love them. Gonna hang them up tonight in my office. Love it. Gonna be able to look at them every day when I'm slaving away down here. But yeah, so again, leave comments, guys. Hopefully there's more than the 2 or 3 subscribers I have soon that'll be watching these. But leave comments. Let me know what you think of these. I think they're awesome. Again, and I think they just came out with a Road Warriors set. I did not choose to pre-order the Road Warriors set because I already have Road Warriors in my collection from Mattel, and I'm trying not to duplicate everything, have more than what I need in my collection. I'm trying to pare it down, just have a handful of wrestlers who I will collect every figure that comes out, like Flair, Hogan, Piper, Macho Man, Sting, Bret Hart. These guys, if there's a new figure, I'm pulling the trigger on them. But if it's multiples of something I have, then I'm not going to bother getting 8 million different styles. And these are not cheap figures. And again, they're not toys, they're collectibles. So the price tag on them is in my opinion pretty hefty. Though certainly it's a lot less than it would be to get my original set of Bulldogs back. So kind of lament the fact that I let my mom sell them at a rummage sale. Nonetheless, yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you guys are going to hunt the secondary market for these, again, that's all that's left now. If you didn't pre-order them, secondary market's your only bet. So that kind of wise business choice, though, it's keeping the circulation down, keeping the value up, but, maybe not necessarily the best way to do business because they're not tied to any retailer or distributor. The only thing is Ringside Collectibles does buy up some of these again. That's where I got Macho Man from. But by the time I wanted Andre, it was too late. He was already sold out. So anyway, I will sign out for now. Hopefully, I'll get some more stuff. I think I got some. I think I have the Harlem Heat coming from the Monday Night Wars figures. I got the Hulk Hogan from the Real American video coming with the guitar. Big Bubba Rogers, which is amazing. I think I got Terry Gordy, and oh yeah, and I pulled the trigger on the new Paul Heyman figure, which I can't wait to get Paul Heyman in my collection. That's one I have. I have Paulie Dangerously in my collection, but I want Paul Heyman, a Bloodline era Paul Heyman, to put on my Samoan shelf as I have. So anyhow, yeah, I'm done blabbering on. Like and subscribe. Tell people about it. Again, I'm just informally talking about my love of wrestling. I'm a 50-year-old wrestling nerd and not afraid to admit it. So hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and hopefully I will post something again very shortly. Deuces, oozes.